Kutumkum. The world is one family. Jai Hind everyone. Today is test number 23. Standing here to lecture on the chosen topic, that is refugee crisis in India. And for everyone's convenience and better understanding, I had divided my topic into few subtopics like the introduction, the main part, the advantages, challenge, and the conclusion part of it. So first, starting with the introduction. What does refugee means? Refugee simply means that immigration of the citizens of other country illegally in our country. These are called refugee. Talking about its historical background. India hadn't signed the 1951 UN Refugee Convention and neither its 1967 protocols. But still, there are a number of people who are immigrating in India. I would like to give an example. Like refugees of Tibet in the year 1959, refugees from the Sri Lanka in the year 1980, refugees from the Bangladesh in the year 1980, and even during the partition there is a refugee crisis and refugee coming and going from one country to another on a huge basis. But in today's era, refugee crisis is a concern issue in all over the globe. But talking about on behalf of my country, how refugee crisis is helping India in its advantages and challenges. On one hand, we have advantages like it strengthens the social demography of our country. It strengthens the India's image globally as a peace nation. It helps the people to bind with each other, to work together and to grow. But on the other hand, we have various number of challenges. One of the most concern is the social issue, the security issue. If there is a coming immigrating of citizens of other countries, then we lack security. We are not assured of their identity. Might be they can harm us too. Like during the Citizens Amendment Act 2019, the CA bill was passed and it says that the refugee of few countries can come to India, but on the basis of religion like Hindu, Sikh, Parsi, but it didn't mention the Muslims and Rohingyas. And this played a very vital role, and there was a number of crises in our country. But gentlemen, at last but not the least, I would like to conclude by saying that refugee crisis is a very major concern issue in today's world. But how we can it handle? It should be handled globally, peacefully, and there should be a balance between the refugee crisis, refugee incoming, and helping others. As a nation, we should collaborate with the SARC, SCO, like summits, so that the refugee can be divided among the nations, so that it can't be a burden on one single country. Jai Hind.